Amphawa Floating Market offers a relaxing escape from Bangkok, combining traditional Thai charm with a variety of experiences, from enjoying local food and exploring handicrafts to taking in the riverside atmosphere. The market makes for an interesting visit. While many tourists visit Amphawa on organised tours, getting there independently, especially by train, can be an experience in itself. If that sounds appealing, stay tuned for travel tips later in the video. The market is open on Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays and is popular with locals. It's a great option for a day trip or a weekend getaway, away from Bangkok's usual tourist spots. Upon arrival, a walk along the riverside boardwalk is a good way to take in the atmosphere. The wooden buildings, shaded walkways and riverside views add to the market's character. Vendors serve freshly prepared food from boats moored along the riverbank, with seafood being a highlight. If you prefer a sit-down meal, onshore restaurants offer more comfort, often with scenic views. Aside from food, the market features stalls selling fresh produce and handicrafts. Exploring the narrow streets beyond the river can reveal more local goods. For those interested in nature, quieter parts of the river are home to wildlife, including mudskippers and monitor lizards. Boat rides offer a different perspective of Amphawa, but the real highlight is the firefly tours. Gliding along the river at night, watching fireflies illuminate the trees, is a memorable experience. Travelling to Amphawa is straightforward, with several transport options available. Many visitors opt for organised tours from Bangkok, which can be booked at travel agencies throughout the city. Alternatively, hiring a private car is another convenient option, and the one I use. Particularly for small groups, it can be surprisingly affordable. I personally use Nat Tour and Travel, located near Khao San Road, though I have no affiliation with them. For either option, make sure a visit to the Maeklong Railway Market and a Firefly boat tour are included. A visit to the Maeklong Railway Market alone is worth the trip. Vendors sell their goods on the tracks until a train approaches. Then, in a well-practiced routine, they retract their stalls, allowing the train to pass within inches before setting up again as if nothing happened. The market is usually crowded with tourists waiting to witness this spectacle. Be mindful as the train passes closer than expected. If you prefer public transport, buses to Samut Songkhram depart from Mochit, Ekamai and Sai Tai Khao terminals. Stay on the bus until its final stop at the Samut Songkhram terminal, even though most passengers will get off earlier. From the bus terminal, turn left, then right at the end of the road. You will see the railway crossing ahead, with Maeklong Station on the left and the train market on the right. If possible, time your visit to see a train pass through the market before continuing to Amphawa by Songtao. To find the Songtao stop, walk past Maeklong Station and take the first right, which runs parallel to the tracks. Follow this street to the second road on the left, marked by a 7-Eleven. The Songtaos depart from there. For a more interesting journey, take the train from Bangkok's Wongbien Yai Station to Maha Chai. Tickets are inexpensive and the booking office opens about 15 minutes before departure. At Maha Chai, the train's final stop, walk along the platform toward the front of the train. Exit the station by turning left past the ticket office, then turn right along the busy main street lined with market stalls. Continue to the ferry terminal at the end. If time allows, explore Maha Chai's seafood market, one of Thailand's largest. It offers an impressive variety of fresh seafood and is well worth a visit, though the strong smell may not be for everyone. Ferries run between Maha Chai and Tar Chalom piers approximately every 15 minutes from 5 AM to 7:30 PM. The crossing is quick and inexpensive. Once at Tar Chalom, walk inland to the road, turn right, and continue about 400 metres to Ban Lem Station. At Ban Lem, cross the tracks to the ticket office at the far end of the platform and purchase a ticket for Maeklong Station, the final stop on the line. Again, fares are very affordable. Trains from Ban Lem run less frequently, so check timetables in advance to avoid long waits. Allow about 45 minutes for the transition from Maha Chai to Ban Lem. As the train nears Maeklong Station, it passes directly through the Maeklong Railway Market, where tourists gather along the track, cameras in hand, capturing the transformation as vendors deftly adjust their stalls to allow the train to pass. If the return journey begins soon after you arrive, Walk along the tracks into the market to join other visitors watching the train pass at close quarters. In the unlikely event of a disruption to the train connection between Maha Chai and Ban Lem, completing the journey by bus is an option. Walk inland from Maha Chai Pier and take the second left to reach the bus terminus on Sorasug Road. From there, take a bus to Samut Songkram. At the Samut Songkram bus terminal, turn left after exiting, then right at the end of the road. After about 150 metres, you'll reach the railway crossing, with Maeklong Station on the left and the market on the right. To continue to Amphawa, follow the same route as before. Turn left after exiting Maeklong Station, take the first right, and follow this road to the second left where the Songtaos depart. When you arrive in Amphawa, note where you get off the Songtao. This will help when planning your return. If you forget, the easiest stop to direct you to is near the only road bridge over the river. Walk off the bridge with the river mouth to your left. The stop is at the corner of the first turning on the right. For reference, a map of Amphawa is linked in the description. Finally, if returning to Bangkok's Sai Tai Khao bus terminal, be aware that the bus can drop you off opposite the central Pinklao shopping complex, which is more convenient for most passengers. For information on more adventures in and around Bangkok, check out the videos on our website, goingtobangkok.com. There's a link in the description.